So, yeah, we're back with another deck file. Today is gonna be an updated deck file for, Branded. Since we did get the new cards from Cyberstorm Access, and I wanted, to show what I changed from the build from the last time that I uploaded a Branded deck profile, whenever that was. I think it was, a couple months ago. So, let's just get right into it. Obviously, 3 Aliber searches your branded spell and traps. If your opponent removes the freaking fusion monster, specialist guy by targeting your opponent's monster and negating their effects. And tragedy, 2 tragedy. When this card is sent to the graveyard or banished by a card effect, you get to add a Despian monster. And if this is in the grave, this is also important because sometimes people forget. You can banish this card from your graveyard and set, I think, target one burning spell or trap in the graveyard and set it to your field. Yeah, that comes very clutch sometimes. 1 ad libitum, because you still want to play it. Some people don't play it anymore. I don't understand why. It's still a very good card because you can just fucking revive back whatever fusion you have in the grave or banished. If it isn't face down, cast Jiro. But yeah. Obviously, 2 Alves, 2 Mercurier, a brand new card, the sexiest card that we ever have, Quem. So basically what it does is that you can, this is also treated as a Dogmatica and Despian monster. So, which makes this guy very extra nice, because you could search this. But, yeah, what it does is that it dumps you Fallen Alves or a card that mentions it, which is very fucking nice. Which can help with the combos a little bit more. Because, say you get drolled, and you have no way of, if you don't already have Branded Fusion in hand, you could dump Branded Fusion and somehow get what is that trap card? Let me see. Retribution to the grave to banish it and get it back. You're pretty much good. But other than that, yeah, this card is just pretty good, regardless. And if an extra deck monster, well, how do I say this? If a monster leaves from the extra deck, you get to target a monster that mentions Fallen Alves or Fallen Alves itself, and special it. This can also target the fusions too, which is very nice. 1 Cartesia and 1 Albion. I'm still playing a good amount of Bestials. 2 Lebellion. I still play 3 Serenir because I still think it's very good. I might cut it down to 2 maybe, because we are playing 1 Magnamut and 1 Druis. So yeah, I would cut it down to this many, because you already have Lebellion searching you any of these if you have any of these in hand already. Because yeah, you could just straight up just search them. So I might just cut down Serenir too. I gotta play with it more. I'm still playing the Patchwork engine. Y'all can cut it out for whatever you like. I personally still think that this is still a very good engine, because if you draw this with opening, you pretty much just plus and don't neg at all. And if you just draw this too, sure, you play into draw, but sometimes you would do opening first or Aliber first to add you. So you wouldn't always do this, because we are in the format where draw is very good. So if you already have Aliber, don't ever do this first, because you would just play yourself, unless you already have Branded Fusion and you don't care. So moving on to spell and traps. Branded opening. Obviously specials your Despian monster from your deck by discarding a card that is not for cost, and it protects your fusion monster from being destroyed by card effects. Obviously the most broken card in the deck, Branded Fusion. No need for explanation. it's so obvious. Lost, regain, obviously, and white and red. Obviously, fusion deployment because special Cartasia or Fallen Albaz, Gold Sark, Foolish. Open these, dump Tragedy, banish Tragedy, or banish them a courier, whatever. Obviously, Retribution, Beast, and for the new one, which is Etude. Basically, this is like if you control a Beastial, your opponent that would use their monsters for like Synchro, Link, Ritual, and let me see. Yeah, or tribute them since they're banished instead. My bad. And also it has another effect where you can like quick synchro on the opponent's turn, which is fucking crazy. Which I do play like 3 synchros in the deck because like I love this card and like I don't want to just play like what other people are playing. I want to like be crazy with this. I am also playing. You don't have to play this because I know many people fucking hate playing this and people are like hating this. I play this, the Gimmick Puppet, in Explosion. Because like I might as well abuse the card while it's still here before it gets banned. Whichever one they ban, I think it's most sense to ban this because like we have Explosion on legs, so what's the point? But yeah, I'm really just playing this for the time being just so I can like just get easy wins, because who gives a fuck? But yeah, now for the extra deck monsters. For the 3 synchro monsters, this card's broken because it's fucking good. So Lulu Lilith is just a big body because like whenever a monster leaves the extra deck, you get to target one. I think it just targets one face-up card on the field, and until the end, negate it. So that is very good. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you get to special summon a light spellcaster from your deck, from your hand or deck, whose attack is equal to their own. And Dispater, I play it because well, you get to revive any of your banished monsters, and also because it's a level 10. But I might cut it out because you could play Baron, so that way you play through evenly match. Because like it's better, but like I'm still trying out this, so yeah. And Chaos Angel, this card's so fucking good. Literally, you can banish whatever. Yeah, you could just banish a card from your whatever your opponent controls. That's all he's really there for. Guardian Chimera, cause still good. This is what you're gonna use to fusion on your opponent's turn sometimes, because sometimes you're gonna revive the what's her face, the Cartesia with the Quem, and sometimes if you have Mirror Jade, you go. Oh wait, no. Sometimes you will just bring it out to fusion into this, and Cordes because you still need something to fusion with your Despian monsters. Obviously, you gotta play this card because it's so good, and this is what you're bringing out. This is what you're bringing out the Lulu Lilith from. So yeah, obviously the other fusions. Playing this because you could search it with. You can dump it off Mirror Jade or dump it off Garganol, depending on your hand, to search the Mercurier at the end. This card's still pretty fucking busted. Because you could just dump it, and if you have Fallen Albaz in grave, banish this, summon that Fallen Albaz, and fusion whatever with your opponent. This one's debatable because you can either play this or the Spriggan fusion one. I don't know the name. Obviously one of this because you could just recycle it. 2 of these because you want to dump one off Mirror Jade or tribute it with Lubellion. But yeah, that's pretty much it. maybe if I feel like it, I'll do some basic combo lines for this, or test hands. Probably more of test hands with this deck. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.